Manchester United fans can finally breathe. Ole's no longer at the wheel. And after weeks of endless rumours about his potential replacement, the Red Devils have their new coach. At least an interim coach, in the form of Germany's Ralf Rangnick. Wait, who? For many United supporters, they would have preferred a more prominent figure at the helm. But to the more initiated football follower, they'll know that what Rangnick lacks in a name, he more than makes up for in experience. In fact, two of the best managers in the world currently, Thomas Tuchel and Jurgen Klopp, wouldn't be where they are today without the guidance and ingenuity of Rangnick. The German's announcement was a much-needed breath of fresh air at Old Trafford. But during one of the darkest moments in the club's history, is Ralf Rangnick Man United's saviour? Rangnick is known for his high-intensity style of play, the exact type of personality on the pitch United fans have been crying out for all season. He loves to press high and mark his opposition tightly, putting them under the cosh in a bid to neutralise the threat of counter-attacks. While the heavy metal football of Jurgen Klopp was popularised during a fruitful spell as Borussia Dortmund manager, and now at Liverpool, many don't know that it was Rangnick who preached that gegenpressing style well before Klopp. Indeed, it was Rangnick who gave Tuchel his first big opportunities as coach of development teams at Stuttgart and Hoffenheim, before he went on to great things at BVB, PSG, and now Chelsea. United's current squad remains among the most talented in the Premier League, littered with talented youth, sprinkled with experience, and capped off with stardom. There is no reason why the club cannot succeed. Given he's only an interim manager for now, how much change Rangnick chooses to implement is anyone's guess. His primary role, of course, is to get results, but secondary to that, he'll need to set things in place for whoever takes over in the summer. Rangnick's high-intensity style might not sit well with some of the players at his disposal, namely the brilliant Paul Pogba and Cristiano Ronaldo. In the past, teams have tinkered and changed to mould themselves around CR7. But in the twilight of the Portuguese's career, and with a manager who does not care to rub a player's ego or bow to his every need, it is unlikely that will be the case under Rangnick. So, from a formation standpoint, how will the German boss operate? Rangnick has never been known to conform to one formation. During the 2018-19 season, he opted for a 4-4-2 at RB Leipzig, with a pair of holding midfielders in most of the big games. But he's not afraid to experiment, playing around with the 4-4-2 diamond, as well as 3-5-2, 5-3-2, and 4-3-3 formations. His favoured formation, though, is the 4-4-2, more specifically, the rarely seen 4-2-2-2 formation, which he put into practice during his first match in charge of United in a 1-0 victory against Crystal Palace. The much maligned central defensive midfield partnership of Scott McTominay and Fred remained, while Jadon Sancho on the left and Bruno Fernandes on the right made up the creative flair through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo was joined up front by Marcus Rashford. One of the question marks over Rangnick's style was whether Ronaldo could adapt to the high-energy nature of the game plan. But the German praised his frontman's defensive efforts. By the way, Cristiano Ronaldo's work off the ball, chapeau, he said. So while Ronaldo certainly won't completely change his game under Rangnick, his hunger to see his beloved United succeed seems to be motivation enough to play his part for the team. So it's so far so good for the Red Devils under Ralf. But only time will tell how well this new partnership will work. So grab your popcorn and settle in. It's going to be an intriguing second half of the season. Thanks for watching. For more great content on all things football, make sure you hit the subscribe button.